If you're anything like me, you want to build a good looking physique. Big arms, broad shoulders, see your abs, but the one thing I actually can't agree with is skipping leg day. You see, whether you like it or not, having good legs actually makes your physique look balanced. So in this video, I'm going to give you the most effective workout you need to build good looking legs without training 6 days a week or spending 3 hours in the gym. Because the reality is that's not what it takes to build muscle, and too many influencers overcomplicate getting in shape. They make it sound like you have to train every day, take some steroid, or follow some science-based routine to actually build a good physique. But if you live a normal life, it can be so overwhelming. There's all this information, contradictions, and you've got other responsibilities besides just your body. And on my channel, my goal is to make it as simple as possible to get lean while building the right muscle groups to actually look good. And because I don't like to waste your time, let's just get into the workout. First, the most important thing you need to do before you train hard, which is the key to my 4-day workout routine, is to actually warm up. I open up my hips and get my legs warmed up with leg swings side to side and front to back. Then I'll do 2 sets of pull-ups to make sure the rest of my body is good to go. My first exercise is always going to be leg extensions, usually single leg focused on holding it at the top for 3 seconds for 2 sets of 8. Then I'll do the same on hamstring curls. You can lay down on these if your gym doesn't have the seated machine. Now that our legs have some blood flow, I'll usually go into calf raises because after you do your compound or your heavy movement of the day, you usually don't have the energy for these smaller muscle groups. Sometimes I'll swap this one out with the adductor machine to work that inside of your leg as well. Then, once our calves are hit, slow and controlled with a burnout set of body weight, I'm ready to squat. For my squats, I'm a big believer in high volume with lighter weight. And if you've never tucked your sweats into your socks like this, you don't know what it means to really lock in. All my wrestlers know exactly what I'm talking about. Most of my workouts, I'll do a warm-up, then 3 sets of squats with about 15 reps. Recently, I've been going heavier, but it just opens you up to so much more risk of injury, and the reality is, you can build muscle when you either get stronger, train harder, or do higher reps. So as long as one of those is happening, you're going to be building muscle. I don't want you guys to overcomplicate it because getting in really good shape is simple. You just need to master the basics. So after squats, I'll go into my working set of hamstrings. Sometimes this can be what's called a Romanian deadlift, but usually it's just 3 hard sets of hamstring curls where I pause at the bottom for the first 5 reps and then finish about 8 normally. Too many guys think it's just about the exercise choice, but it's actually about how you train. The little cues you think about, your hamstring curls or bicep curls for your legs, or pausing and really squeezing the muscle at the bottom of the movement. These are what allow you to actually build muscle, not some science-based exercise. Now, this last movement is the secret to building really good legs, and I took it from a golden age bodybuilder named Tom Platz. It's what's called the superset, and it'll blow up your quads so well when you do it properly. For this, I'll usually do 2 really hard sets of leg extensions with a drop set to a lighter weight. If you don't know what a drop set is, it's basically when you take the weight that you were just doing and you drop it in half. And then right after, you do the superset. So this is what I call sissy squats. And they really work your quads, and they're great for knee health and knee strength as well. So you want to do these after your leg extensions, but the most important tip for building really good looking quads is to point out your toes when you do your leg extensions. It's how you build that teardrop muscle in your quads, and it will change the way your leg is actually shaped. That's my leg day. It's simple, but with the right intensity and effort, you only need 1 leg day a week to really build good legs. The workout that I just took you guys through takes 45 minutes to maybe an hour, and after, I'll usually do a bit of treadmill if I didn't do my cardio that morning when I was fasted. I know I've been a bit MIA on the channel, and I apologize to you guys. I was blessed enough to bring my girlfriend out to Bali with me, and she stayed for a few weeks, and I wanted to be really present with her. But she's home now, and you guys are back to being my full focus. I've got tons of videos planned for this week, but if you want more daily tips, strategies, and my insights to get lean, you should definitely check out my daily newsletter. I send out emails every day to 1,000+ guys. I'll drop the link for that in the description, and if you have ideas for my next video, make sure to leave a comment and I'll make a video solving your exact problem. I love when you guys break down your height, your weight, and your exact situation because it really gives me an idea of what problems you guys are struggling with. I appreciate you boys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one, which you can start right here, which is just going to break down the exact split that I follow to really build a balanced and aesthetic physique. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.